Welcome to the Empowerment Minutes podcast, the podcast that equips you with practical tools, inspiration, leadership, learning, and coaching insight to help you thrive in the workplace and in life. I'm your host, Dr. Maurine Kwende. I'm an executive leadership coach, speaker, facilitator, author, educator, and CEO and founder of EMK Learning Solutions. This month, the theme of the podcast is New Beginnings. Get unstuck and launch the dream you've been carrying. So every month we pick a theme, and so the theme of this month is very strategic because we're just starting the spring season, and we just sprung forward. So I'm very excited to record today's episode titled Starting Over, Dream Again with Clarity, Courage, and Action. So I want to start us off with this question. What dream have you stopped giving attention to? Maybe life happened. Maybe leadership got busy. Maybe you experienced some disappointment, delay, or maybe some exhaustion caused you to put the dream on hold. Whatever the reason is, here's a reminder you need that you're allowed to start over if you start today. You're allowed to dream again, and you're allowed to move forward. Our goal for today is simple. We want to help you to reconnect with one dream or one goal you may have set aside. So what's that dream for you this season that you can take one step towards with clarity, courage, and action? Sometimes as a leader, you could become so busy or focused on maintaining responsibilities that it stops you from making room for possibility. You're all about meeting those deadlines, perhaps solving problems. You show up for everyone else. But somewhere in the middle of all of that, your own dreams get pushed to the side. So today I'm inviting you and to remind you that you've been pausing for too long. Ask yourself, what have I stopped nurturing that still matters to me? I'm going to give you an example. Imagine a leader who's always wanted to write a book like myself, right? And then you never did. Perhaps you always wanted to go back to school or start a business. And then this idea never fully took off. Over time, it got buried under work, performance, family responsibilities, and self-doubt. Every year you say, maybe later, maybe it's next year, maybe sometime soon. But never revisit it. Right? So the dream slowly becomes something you admire from a distance. It's no longer close, instead of being something that they constantly engage in. And so this example is how many people stop dreaming, not because they no longer care, but because other things took over, right? The dream no longer became a priority for them. Life became about keeping things going instead of moving somewhere meaningful for them. The dream may have been delayed, but it does not have to stay buried. And that's why I'm moving to an idea that you can move forward. And so the idea I want to leave with you today is starting over begins with clarity. It grows through courage and moves through action. Many times people would think that it's the opposite, but you have to have clarity first by asking yourself, what still matters to me in this season? Is it naming the dream that keeps returning to you? In my book titled Dream Big and Live Your Dreams Boldly, I describe this as clearing out the noise so you can hear your own vision again. It's about going back to your why, right? And then once you do that, you want to be able to tap into your courage. Courage is not the absence of fear. You have fear, but you're still going to do it afraid, right? It's giving yourself permission to believe again, even if the timeline did not go the way you expected, even if it decided that things didn't go as planned. It's time for you to take that step, to move forward, even with the presence of fear. So here is the action step, and that's what makes new beginnings real. You don't need to have the full plan today, but you need to take one step. And that's how you begin again. Not by doing everything at once, but by reconnecting, believing, and moving forward. So here's your action this week. Take 15 minutes only and do 3 things. Write down one dream or your goal that you want to revisit. Write down why it matters. Write down the impact that it would make once you accomplish that dream. Identify one action you can take in the next 7 days to move forward. And so this could just be a document, or making a call, or simply setting aside time on your calendar to think, brainstorm, and keep writing down your reflections. Keep it simple. The simpler it is, chances are you will take action and move forward. Because when things get complicated, then you're probably not going to do it. Keep it simple. And make that decision that the past does not get the final word. Your present does. So as we close today, you're allowed to start over. You're allowed to dream again. You're allowed to move forward with clarity, courage, and action. The dream is not expired. It's time to pick it up. The vision is not too late. And this may be your season to begin again. So I want to thank you for tuning into the Empowerment Minutes podcast. I'm your host, Dr. Maurine Kwende. Until next time, keep dreaming big, keep leading boldly, and keep moving forward one intentional step at a time. I'll see you same time next week.